Hey there guys, welcome back to Coders Integrity. In today's video, we are going to design a mobile application UI using Figma. Before that, I hope you have already seen our previous video of introduction to Figma. If not, then go to our channel and check it out. Now let's get started with today's video. So in last video we were here. As you can see, this is the workspace where we are going to create our mobile application. Here we have different tools. In menu, we have different options like File, Edit, View, Object, Vectors, Text, then some arrangement options, and plugin option where you will find all your downloaded plugins, and also you can manage plugins you have downloaded, and some integration options, preferences, libraries, and finally the help and account option. Now, this is the move tool to move the objects. Here we have frame option to add frames. As you can see on right hand side, we have different frames for phone like iPhone 11 Pro Max, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 8. Similarly, different frames for tablet along with their dimensions. Then for desktop, MacBook, MacBook Pro, iMac, then for Apple Watch. Then also we have some paper frame size like A4, A5, then some social media frames like post, covers, stories for different social media platforms. Then finally we have some Figma community frames like for plugin icons, profile banner, file covers, etc. But for our mobile application, I will take iPhone 11 Pro Max frame. So on this frame, we will be designing our mobile application. As you can see, here we have different properties like width, height, then rotation, then corner radius to adjust the corners. Then in layer section, we have pass-through options. Then the opacity percentage. Then here we have fill option to fill different solid colors onto our frame. Also we have some gradients options here like linear gradient. Also we can add different colors likewise. And then similarly the radial gradient, angular gradient, then diamond gradient. And then the image option from where you can add the image onto your frame. So if you click on this choose image option, it will show you the files from your computer. So for now I will just take solid white color. Here we have some blend modes like darken, then lighten, overlay, and other different blend modes. Then this is the opacity bar where you can adjust the opacity or can say visibility of the color you have added or the frame. Also you can add the hex code here for any color you want. Here we have some different colors option like document color where you will find the color you have used in the document while designing, and in personal colors you will find all the colors you have saved personally. Now here we have stroke option, which is the border, which will add the border to your frame or any shape you have added. And also here the opacity option to adjust the opacity of border. We have the effect option where you can add the shadows to your objects, and also we have different shadows options like inner shadow, drop shadow, layer blur, and background blur. And finally here we have the export option from where you can export the design artboards you have created in different formats like PNG, JPG, SVG, PDF, and etc. Here we also have the preview option which will show you the preview of your design you have created here. Now on left hand side in layer section you will find all the layers and frames you have created in your design document. And in assets section you will find the assets you have created. So now assets are nothing but the component you have created and added in the assets section, so you can quick access to them easily for other files also. In pages section you will find the pages you have created and you can also add the new pages from here. Now here we have the share button, using which you can share your design document with other people. And then here you have the present button, which will show you the output of your design you have created in mobile animation likewise. And then these are some zoom options. Now for our mobile application, we are going to create a UI for online food delivery application. So without wasting much time, let's start. So firstly we will design a login page. So from my computer files I will take an image. You can also drag and drop image likewise. Let's adjust the image. As you can see, Figma is guiding us with the guidelines. Now let's take a text box to add the title to this image. So let's take a text box and let's add the text saying tasty food, and let's change the font size from here, say 50. Then let's change the font type. So if you click on this arrow, as you can see we have different types of font types, so you can choose any font type you like. This look good, so I'll take this and let's align it with the picture. So in Figma you can create the groups of different objects together. For that, choose the objects you have to make group of using shift button, and then right click on it and choose group selection. So as you can see we have created the group of these two objects, and you can also rename the group from here, so you will find it easily whenever you need. Now for login page we need a password field and mobile number field. So for that let's take a line. Let's say width 350. Let's change its color. So I want the same color as this burger have, so I will take the same color. As you can see, you can also choose the color from the screen, so I'll take this color. Perfect. Now let's take a text box, say mobile number. Let's adjust the size, say 15. Font type will be Roboto. Change the opacity to say 50%. Now we need icons. For that there is a website iconset.com from where you can download the icons free of cost, and also they have the desktop version. But in Figma there are the plugin for the same iconset.com, from which you can copy and paste the icons onto your design. So I have already downloaded the plugin for iconset.com, so I will open it. So in this plugin, as you can see here we have different types for icons. Like you can also add the plugins with colors and many more options. I will select all, and here we have the size for the icons you want to download, and also you can download the PNG format and SVG format. So let's search for the plugins. So now we need a plugin for mobile number, so let's type mobile, maybe call. So cool, so let's take this icon. So just click on it and it will appear on your frame. And also we want an icon for password option, so type lock and let's take a lock. So let's take this. Cool. Now let's adjust the size of this icon. Visibility will be 50. let's align both of them onto this line, and now we will copy all this and we'll drag it down to make a copy. And let's change this text to password, and this will be 20 by 20, and opacity same will be 50. We'll delete this call icon from here. Cool. Now we needed sign in button, so let's take a rectangle. Say 350 by 50. Now I want the curved corners for this rectangle, so select rectangle and add the value here. You can also add value manually over here. If you click here, as you can see here, you can add the values for each corner manually. So I will add 15. Cool. Now let's change the color with the same color this burger have, and let's add the stroke with opacity 50 or maybe a little less, say 25. And also I want the shadow to it, so click on the effect. So now let's take a text box to add the text onto this button. Sign in, and size will be 25. And let's change this text to bold from here. Now let's group this text and rectangle. Let's rename it with the sign in button. Similarly, this as mobile number, and this will be the password. You can also use the keyboard shortcut, which is Ctrl G, to group the items. So just select the items and click Ctrl G from your keyboard. Now let's add the forget password option. So take a text box, write forget password. Size will be 14. Let's align it, and let's change its color to maybe green. Cool. Now let's add a sign up option. So let's take a text box and say it's not a user, sign up. Size will be 25 or maybe 20. Let's change the color to little grayish or maybe red, little dark brown red, and it will be at the bottom. Let's move this little upside. Let's change the opacity to maybe 60. Good. You can also rename this frame, so just double click on it and rename it with sign in page. Yeah. Now as you can see, we are done with our sign in page. Now we will create a sign up page, so we can also copy this whole frame. Likewise, make changes in this frame. So let's rename this frame with sign up page. Now let's edit this text saying already a user, sign in. And we don't want this forget password option, so delete it and rename it with sign up. Cool. Now let's take this button little downside and copy this password field and edit this text saying re-enter password. Good. Let's add another field which will be the name. So rename this with full name, and let's take another icon for that. So from plugin, type profile. We will take this, adjust the size with 20 by 20 and change the opacity to 50%. Ungroup this. So to ungroup, right click on it and choose ungroup option. Now take this icon and let's delete this call icon. Opacity may be 25%. Cool. Now again group this, full name, and this group re-enter password. Let's adjust this image and all these fields. Cool. Now we are done with the sign in and sign up page for our online food delivery mobile application. In next video we will be designing a dashboard and the food detail page for our mobile application. So for that, keep watching and see you in the next video.